Hello students, this lecture is for grade 9 science and today we will continue our chapter number 13 which is why do we fall ill. It is from biology part and the topic which we will discuss today is infectious diseases and it is the part second of infectious diseases. And in previous lecture we have discussed the definition of infectious diseases, the infectious agents, antibiotics, and now today we will discuss especially the means of spread for infectious diseases. So students, infectious diseases are those diseases which can spread from an infected person to a healthy person by various ways and therefore are also called communicable diseases. And diseases spread through various modes like air, water, sexual contact and vectors, etc. And now we will discuss means of spread of communicable diseases one by one. The first mean to spread infectious diseases is airborne diseases. Now you know about it very clearly as you know about COVID-19. So little droplets are thrown out by an infected person on sneezing or coughing. खांसी या छींक के थ्रू ये माइक्रोब्स वाटर ड्रॉपलेट की फॉर्म में नोज से बाहर आते हैं एंड दीज ड्रॉपलेट कैन बी breathed in by someone standing close and the microbes get a chance to start new infection. And the examples of airborne infectious diseases are common cold, cough, pneumonia and tuberculosis or TB. And nowadays corona or COVID-19 also. So air transmitted diseases are very easy to catch if we are closer to the infected person. And in closed area the droplet nuclei recirculate and pose a risk for everyone. Overcrowded places and poorly ventilated housing is the major factor in spreading airborne diseases. Now the second mean of spread of infectious diseases which is water, and the diseases which caused by contaminated water are known as waterborne diseases. And as you know, in such diseases microbes spread through water. How? Let me tell you. As you can see in the first part of the pic, then an infected person is excrete and the infected excreta getting mixed with the water sources, and if we are consuming the same water then we will suffer from waterborne infectious diseases. And the examples of waterborne diseases are cholera, hepatitis B or jaundice and typhoid, etc. So it is very essential to drink clean and pure water. Now the third way of spread infectious diseases which is sexually transmission, and the diseases known as sexually transmitted diseases or STDs. These are microbial diseases that can be transmitted by sexual contact with an partner to the other, but these sexually transmitted diseases do not spread by casual physical contacts which includes hugs, handshakes, sports such as wrestling, or by any other way in which we touch each other socially. And the example of sexually transmitted diseases are syphilis and AIDS. One more special thing about AIDS virus, that AIDS virus can also spread through blood transfusion. हम किसी को ब्लड चढ़ाते हैं उसके थ्रू भी एड्स स्प्रेड होता है, एंड फ्रॉम एन इन्फेक्टेड मदर टू हर बेबी ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी एंड थ्रू ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग. Now the fourth mean of spread of infectious diseases which are through vectors, vector-borne diseases. And many animals which are living around us can transmit diseases or germs from sick person to a healthy person. So these animals act as an intermediate and are known as vectors. So these animals are carrier for infectious diseases. Some examples of vector and vector-borne diseases are as follows. First, housefly. Housefly is the vector for typhoid as well as for jaundice. Second, Aedes mosquito. Aedes mosquito is vector for yellow fever as well as dengue fever. Third, female mosquito Anopheles, which is vector for malaria disease. One more example of vector is Culex mosquito, which is vector for disease filariasis in humans. There are so many vectors present in environment, but we have discussed some of them. Now one important and interesting fact about mosquito, that in many kind of mosquitoes species only female need to suck the blood, as it need highly nutritious blood to lay eggs. सो अगली बार से ध्यान रखिएगा कि आपको बाइट करने वाला जो मॉस्किटो है वो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली फीमेल ही होता है. एंड नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द जनरल इफेक्ट्स ऑफ इन्फेक्शियस डिसीजेस ऑन आवर बॉडी. As you all know, the immune system is essential for our good health. It is our defense system which protect our body against various type of microbes or pathogens. And it also keeps the body safe by killing infectious microbes. तो जैसे ही ये infectious microbe हमारी बॉडी में एंटर होते हैं, हमारा इम्यून सिस्टम एक्टिवेट हो जाता है और इनको बैडली रिस्पॉन्स करता है. And active immune system recruits many cells to affected area and kill off the disease causing microbes. And this recruitment process is called inflammation. Inflammation means jalan or सूजन. And the local effects for inflammation are swelling and pain in particular area, and the general body effect of inflammation is fever, etc. With it, allergy may occur in some people due to presence of infectious microbes in our body. And some examples of allergy are rashes on body, continuous sneezing or coughing, and itching, etc. In some cases, the general effects of infectious diseases may leads to a specific type of organ which are made up of a specific type of tissues. For example, AIDS virus, HIV, it damages our immune system. और अगर हमारा इम्यून सिस्टम ही डैमेज हो जाएगा तो हमारी बॉडी माइनर इन्फेक्शन जैसे कोल्ड और डायरिया पर भी हमारी बॉडी की प्रोटेक्शन नहीं कर पाती है. दिस में लीड टू डेथ ऑफ इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन बाय HIV. एंड कोई भी इन्फेक्शियस डिसीज हमारी बॉडी पर कितना इफेक्ट करेगी, इट डिपेंड ऑन द नंबर ऑफ माइक्रोब्स अटैकिंग ऑन आवर बॉडी. If the number of microbes is very small, the disease manifestation may be minor or unnoticed. But if the number of microbes is large, then the effect of disease is also greater and more dangerous for life. And a strong immune system is very important to prevent and cure infectious diseases. So we have to try to get a strong immune system. And as you know, with a strong immune system, we can fight easily with COVID-19 virus cause of corona disease. And now we will discuss about organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Means हमारे किसी पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गन या पर्टिकुलर टिश्यू में होने वाला इन्फेक्शन. और ये स्पेसिफिक मैनिफेस्टेशन के लिए साइट का सिलेक्शन माइक्रोब्स की एंट्री पॉइंट पर डिपेंड करता है कि माइक्रोब्स कहाँ घर बनाएंगे. For example, microbes are entering from air through nose, so they effect on our lungs and it may result of tuberculosis. If microbes are entering through sexual contact, then they spread through lymph and they damage our defense system, immune system. और अगर मॉस्किटो बाइट के थ्रू वो हमारी बॉडी में इंटर कर रहे हैं तो दे इफेक्ट ऑन ब्लड सेल्स एंड रिजल्ट में बी मलेरिया. द साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स ऑफ अ डिसीज विल डिपेंड अपॉन द टिश्यू और ऑर्गन टारगेटेड बाय माइक्रोब्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर माइक्रोब्स ने लंग्स पर अटैक किया है तो सिम्टम्स होंगे कफ और ब्रीथलेसनेस. एंड अगर माइक्रोब्स ने ब्रेन पर अटैक किया है तो सिम्टम्स होंगे हेडेक, वोमिटिंग, फिट्स और unconsciousness. So it is all about today. Thank you.